Hello, I'm Catherine from TinyTalk Mole Valley, and I wondered if you would like one of these for your child. This is a first signed certificate that I was delighted to give out today to a little boy who has made his first sign. Now, his first sign is more. So he's communicating clearly with his family about what he wants. Families don't come to TinyTalk primarily for the certificates, though, I can assure you, and celebrating success like this is just a small part of what we do. This is a first signed certificate, but also today there's a little girl who got her 10th signed certificate. And moreover, by the time I was presenting it in class today, she had actually made another 2 signs and started using those as well. So though celebrating achievements like that is important, the key thing that I would say is it's about understanding. So you're understanding what your child wants, what your child is interested in, what your child is observing, what they're understanding, and you'll find that actually there's more going on in their heads than you would have suspected. And being able to sign with them is opening that door. It's a window on their mind, and that is the big plus. When parents are talking to me about TinyTalk classes and wondering if it's for them, the truth is, do you want to understand your baby better? Do you want to know what's going on in their head? Do you want to be able to ask them, do you want bread or toast? Do you want a banana or do you want an apple? So rather than guessing, signing can take the guesswork out. So even when they're little, when they're in my newborns class, for example, under 12 weeks old, and we're signing milk, do you want some milk? Is it time for your milk? Then, although they're not going to be signing back yet at a month old, then they are able to recognise and respond to those signs. And from that change in behaviour, from that excitement when you've correctly understood what they want, or from the fact that they're relaxed because they know that you've understood what they want, then that is all about good communication right from the start. So certificates are nice, but actually reducing frustration and increasing communication is what it's about. Not to mention having lots of fun, singing songs, some of our beautiful props, and also that sense of community where we're sharing things together. We're sharing our experiences and sharing what our little ones have been up to, and we are able to communicate with each other in that comfortable, happy place, as well as improving the way that we communicate with our children. Now, whether that is understanding how newborns communicate at our newborns communication course for those that are less than 3 months, or suitable from birth to 18 months-ish, our baby signing course where we're learning signs based on BSL so that our little ones can tell us what they want. They can communicate their wants and needs and thoughts to us, and really their thoughts are some of the most interesting things. So although you are attracted maybe by the functionality of, I'll know that they want to go to sleep, possibly, but certainly, almost certainly, they'll tell you when they want some milk or they want some food. But actually, to get an insight into their minds is some of the most fascinating stuff. And with my own children, knowing what they were thinking about was just amazing, and the complexity of what's going on in those little heads so young. When they're under a year old, they are not a blank canvas, they are an individual, they're engaging with the world, and they're really aching to share their thoughts with you, and signing can let that out. And then moving onwards onto our toddler talking class, that's about improving some of those skills, allowing them more confidence to start talking. So then we're using signing to support their acquisition of spoken language, and it's really helpful if they can be relaxed about talking, because when they are concerned, when they're worried, or when they are struggling with a word, sometimes a sign can just give them that help so you can understand what they're trying to say and help them to perfect those words. So lots of reasons to sign, and beyond the signing, talking in our toddler talking classes about the activities that we do, the more sophisticated communication that they're capable of at that age, and understanding the way their minds work and how we can expand their communication skills and build on what they've learnt when they've been babies, when we've been signing with them, whether we've been signing with them or not, and how we can still use that dual channel, the visual of signing and the auditory of talking, and how that can help them perfect what they're doing. The very complicated talking physiologically with your lips and your teeth and your tongue and your throat and your breathing. There's a lot to it. It's not an easy thing to learn to do. They are amazing the way they can achieve spoken language in just 2 or 3 years, but also to express their thoughts and to help them explore the world and communicate what their understanding is and the questions they have about what's around them. So communication is key. But if you would like to start on your road to achieving certificates or achieving better communication, then get in touch to ask me about our newborns communication course, our baby signing classes, or moving on to our toddler talking sessions too. But goodbye for now. That's a nice simple sign. We all wave to our babies, hello and goodbye, and we will see you soon. Goodbye.